Hey babies. So it is the same day as the haul video. I did promise you guys that I would be reading the Divine Comedy today, and I don't lie. Also, I put tea in it. It's the Purica Love Tea. It's got like rose and shit. Sorry. That was like inappropriate. I'm actually uploading the first Divine part right now, which is really cool. I'm really excited about it. And also my plans for this YouTube channel are not to be like regular uploads. Like, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just doing this for fun, and I like pretending I'm a YouTuber, and I might as well like put it somewhere if I'm recording it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Nobody's watching these. I don't know why I'm acting like I got an audience right now. So, anyways, don't make me look into the side. Just making sure, like, this is so cringe. What's going on? Okay, anyways. Let's get started. So I'm gonna read Canto 2, and 3 today. So, let's get started. Also, I'm like, okay, before I even start, I'm freaking out. So remember that, okay, I need to close the book for this. So the guy that I went on the date with that was the date night video, we like have hung out like 2 times, and I'm so dramatic. So I'm like an anxious mess. I'm like the most dramatic person ever. And so this is gonna sound so psychotic. When I like say it out loud, it kind of like makes it sound worse, which like maybe should tell me to stop. But so I checked his like snap score, and I have been texting him and snapping him. I snapped him twice. Now it wasn't a double snap. It was a snap and then a slide up on a story. Okay, but his snap score's been growing after I've texted him and snapped him twice. Like, just tell me you like don't like me. And I don't know. I'm like freaking out because I'm like, I really like this guy and I'm really hoping this works out, but like I think he's ghosting me, and so I got back on Tinder, and then get this, y'all. This is like, I feel like I'm on FaceTime with somebody. This has nothing to do with Dante's Inferno. I'm so sorry. But like I have Tinder. I met him on Tinder, okay? And which is like already cringe to begin with, but so like Tinder updates your like location depending on like the last time you opened it. And so he lives in Castle Rock, which is like really close to where I am. And oh no, now he lives in Parker, but so he went to Grand Lake today, which is like far away. Now Parker is not 72 miles away from me. Grand Lake is. So that means this man opened up Tinder while we've been talking, and he's like been ghosting me today. And like, you guys, I think it's over. And that I've like had a panic attack today already about it, because we like did things like, and I'm like, bruh, I always ruin things because I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me, and I don't know why I am the way that I am, but like I'm freaking out. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that I'm like really upset about it. I don't know what to do, and I think it's over, and I don't want it to be over. I really, really don't want it to be over. But inside my brain, I'm like, call him. You should like call him. You should like FaceTime him. You should like, and I'm like, that's way too much. But like, I need to know if he still likes me, and I'm not good with waiting. I am not good with waiting. Like, I hate it when they do like wait a day and like ghost them for a day or whatever. No, please don't do that to me, because like I can't handle that. I'm just, and like, you know what? In reality, I don't know about the Tinder thing. That's a little suspicious, but maybe it just has his location all the time. I don't know. But guys, I looked up on Tinder when it updates your location, and it was like only when you open the app, and I'm like, fuck. So I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to tell this guy that I'm like, I really like you, and like, how do I say that without being like way too much? Fuck. I don't know what to do, guys. Guys, if anybody's watching this, like, tell me what to do, because I'm freaking out. See, no, but doesn't that sound psychotic? Like, aren't I psychotic for being like checking snap score, like looking up Tinder, like what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, get a life. I can't. Anyways, here I am. And we're gonna read Dante's Inferno. So, on that note. And he hasn't texted me back since like 4, and I asked him if he had plans, and stop, I keep going on tangents, but I texted him at like 4, no, so I texted him at 12 and was like, are you free Thursday? Like, let's get dinner Thursday. And he was like, I have plans, which is like, okay, that's fine, like, you have plans. But then I was like, okay, when are you free? And then also followed up with like, what did you do for 4th of July or whatever? And he only responded to the 4th of July, and I was like, okay. So then I texted him like, hey, I'm free on the weekend if you want to get dinner still, and if you're still interested. So, and he hasn't gotten back to me, but he like responded to my snap. He's been posting on Snapchat, and his snaps have been going up, and guys, like, I don't know what to do, and I think it's over, and I'm really upset, because I really like this kid, like, a lot, and I know I shouldn't, and I don't even know, but anyways, I just need to calm down. Whatever. Okay. Canto 2. The Descent, Dante's Protest, and Virgil's Appeal, the intercession of the three ladies Bendite. Slay. Day was departing, and the embrowned air released the animals that are on earth from their fatigues, and I, the only one, made myself ready to sustain the war, both the way and likewise of the woe, which memory that heirs shall not retrace. O Muses, O high genius, now assist me. O memory that didst write down what I saw, here thy nobility shall be manifest. I began, Poet who guidest me, regard my manhood, if it be sufficient, ere to the arduous pass, thou dost confide me. Thou sayest that of Silvius the parent, while yet corruptible unto the world, immortal went, and was there bodily. But if the adversary of all evil was courteous, thinking of the high effect that issue would from him, and who and what, to men of intellect unmeet it seems not, for he was of great Rome, and of her empire in the imperial heaven, as father chosen. Okay, imperial spelled in such a sexy way. Empyreal. Slay. In which and what, wishing to speak the truth, were established, not established, ooh, some slang in there, as the holy place, wherein sits the successor of the greatest Peter. Upon this journey, whence thou givest him vaunt, things did he hear, which the occasion were both his victory and palpable mantle. Thither went afterwards the chosen vessel, to bring back comfort thence unto that faith, which of salvation's way is the beginning. But I, why thither come, or who concedes it? I not Aeneas am, I am not Paul, nor I nor others think me worthy of it. Therefore I resign myself to come. I fear the coming may be ill-advised. Thou art wise, and knowest better than I speak. And as he who unwills what he willed, and by new thoughts doth his intention change, so that from his design he quite withdraws, such I became upon that dark hillside, because in thinking I consumed the emprise, which was so very prompt in the beginning. So, and then it says, day was departing. And that's them looking at the sun, or, I don't know, the moon. Guys, I can't stop thinking about the guy. I can't. I'm freaking. I'm quite literally freaking. And I don't know what to do. I think I might only read Canto 2 because it's pretty long. Well, actually, I'll see where I am when I finish. Anyway. If I have well thy language understood, replied that shade of magnanimous, thy soul attained is with cowardice, which many times a man encumbers so, it turns him back from honored enterprise, as false sight doth a beast when he is shy. Also, I'm not, like, editing these videos either. I literally am just, like, uploading. The only editing I do is, like, putting clips together in iMovie. Like, please. Okay. And thou mayest free thee from this apprehension. I tell thee why I came and what I heard at the first moment when I grieved for thee. Among those was I who are in suspense, and a fair, saintly lady called to me. In such wise I besought her to command me. Her eyes were shining brighter than the star, and she began to say, gentle and low, with voice angelical in her own language, O spirit courteous of Mantua, of whom the fame still in the world endures, and shall endure, long-lasting as the world. A friend of mine, and not the friend of fortune, upon the desert slope is so impeded upon his way that he has turned through terror, and may I fear already be so lost, that I too late have risen to his succor, from that which I have heard of him in heaven. Bestir thee now, and with thy speech ornate, and with what needful is for his release, assist him so that I may be consoled. Beatrice, I am. We know who Beatrice is. Oh my god, Beatrice, she's here. Who do bid thee go? I come from there where I would fain return. Love moved me, which compelleth me to speak. When I shall be in the presence of my Lord, full often I will praise thee unto him. Then paused she, and thereafter I began. O Lady of Virtue, thou alone, through whom the human race exceedeth all contained within the heaven that has the lesser circles, so grateful unto me is thy commandment to obey if 'twere already done, were late, no farther needest thou ope to me thy wish. But the cause tell me why thou dost not shun the here descending down to the center from the vast place thou burnest to return to. Since thou wouldest fain so inwardly discern, briefly I will relate, she answered me, why I am not afraid to enter here. Of those things only should one be afraid which have the power of doing others harm. Of the rest no, because they are not fearful. God in his mercy such created me that miseries of yours attains me not, nor any flames assails me of this burning. A gentle lady is in heaven, who grieves at this impediment to which I send thee, so that stern judgment there above is broken. In her entreaty she besought Lucia, and said, Thy faithful one now stands in need of thee, and unto thee I recommend him. Lucia, foe of all that is cruel, is hastened away, and came into the place where I was sitting with the ancient Rachel. Beatrice, she said, the true praise of God, why succourest thou not him who loved thee so? For thee he issued from the vulgar herd. Dost thou not hear the pity of his plaint? Dost thou not see the death that combats him beside that flood where ocean has no vaunt? Never were persons in the world so swift to work their weal and to escape their woe, as I, after such words as these were uttered, came hither downward from my blessed seat, confiding in thy dignified discourse, which honors thee and those who listen to it. After she thus had spoken unto me, weeping her shining eyes she turned away, whereby she made me swifter in my coming. And unto thee I came, as she desired. I have delivered thee from that wild beast, which barred the beautiful mountain's shore ascent. What is it then? Why dost thou delay? Why is such baseness bedded in thy heart? Daring and hardihood, why hast thou not? And then this is Beatrice I am. So this is a picture of Ms. Beatrice. Looking all fine and shit. Ooh, one of them uploaded. Cute. Seeing that 3 such ladies, benedict, are caring for thee in the court of heaven, and so much good my speech doth promise thee. Even as the flowerets by nocturnal chill, bowed down and closed, when the sun whitens them, uplift themselves all open on their stems, such I became with my exhausted strength, and such good courage to my heart there coursed. I began like an intrepid person. O she compassionate who succored me, and courteous thou, who hast obeyed so soon the words of truth which she had addressed to thee. Thou hast my heart so with desire disposed to the adventure with these words of thine, that to my first intent I have returned. Now go, for one soul is in both of us, thou leader and thou lord, and master thou. Thus I said to him, and when he had moved, I entered the deep and savage way. Slay! Okay, that was cool. Thank you for Kanto 2. And honestly, this video is not that long, so we're definitely going to do Kanto 3. I don't know what I was talking about. I just need to stop this alarm. Check to see if I got any texts from anybody special. No, I didn't. Let's see if that snap score moved up. I'm like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. It didn't. Slay. Okay. Kanto 3. The Gate of Hell, the Inefficient or Indifferent, Pope Celestine V, the Shores of Atrion, Charon, and the Earthquake and the Swoon. I feel like I'm drinking from one of those, like, ASMR things where they have, like, all the chia seeds in it, and they're like... I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the Asian mukbangers. I don't even know. Okay. Through me the way is to the city Dolent. Through me the way is to eternal dole. Through me the way among the people lost. Justice inside of my sublime creator created me divine omnipotence, the highest wisdom and the primal love. Before me there were no created things, only etern and I eternal last. All hope abandon, ye who enter in. These words in somber color I beheld, written upon the summit of a gate, whence I, their sense is, master, hard to me. Oh yeah, so that's like the all hope abandon ye who enter in, that's like the hell thing. So we're going to hell, bitches. Oh, sorry, I already read that. And he to me, as one experienced, here all suspicion needs must be abandoned. All cowardice must needs be here extinct. We to the place have come, where I have told thee thou shalt behold the people dolorous, who have foregone the good of intellect. And after he had laid his hand on mine, with joyful M-E-I-N, what is that, mine? It's like nine, but mine, I don't know. Whence I was comforted, he led me in among the secret things. Their sighs, complaints, and ululations, loud, resounded through the air without a star, whence I at the beginning wept thereat. Aw, he's such a little bitch. He's like, oh my god, like, this is so sad. Like, shut up. Languages diverse, horrible dialects, accents of anger, words of agony, and voices high and hoarse with sounds of hands, made up a tumult that goes whirling on forever in that air, forever black, even as the sand doth where the whirlwind breathes. And I, who had my head with horror bound, said, Master, what is this which I now hear? What folk is this, which seems by pain so vanquished? And he to me, this miserable mode maintained the melancholy soul of those who lived without an infamy or praise. Commingled are they with that caitiff choir of angels who have not rebellious been, nor faithful were to God, but were for self. The heavens expel them, not to be less fair, nor them with the nether more abyss receives, for glory none that damned would have from them. And I, O Master, what so grievous is to these that maketh them lament so sore? He answered, I will tell thee very briefly. These have no longer any hope of death, and this blind life of theirs is so debased, they envious are of every other fate. Damn, that's kind of scary. No, seriously, this book, like, makes me scared of hell. Like, terrified. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it says processing will begin shortly. And now, what do you mean by that? But, like, so, like, is it uploaded yet? Like, okay, whatever. Who cares? But here's all hope abandon ye who enter in. That's them at the gate. That looks like Colorado. If you couldn't tell, I'm from Colorado. Born and raised. No, this is actually so good. Like, the bottle and this fucking tea. You guys, to me, freaking out about my fucking dating woes. This is some good fucking tea. No fame of them the world permits to be, misericord and justice both disdain them. Let us not speak of them, but look and pass. And I, who looked again, beheld a banner, which whirling round ran on so rapidly, that of all pause it seemed to me indignant, and after it there came so long. Don't make fun of me for tracing with my fingers, okay? Don't clown me for that shit. I know I read like I'm 5. This is not herpes. It's just dry. I think I've already said that. I'm really defensive about that. So what if it like definitely is herpes and I'm just like, it's not. Like, it's not. Where was I? And I, who looked again, held banner, which whirling around so rapidly, that. And after it there came so long a train of people that I never would have believed that ever death so many had undone. When some among them I had recognized, and looked and beheld the shade of him who made through cowardice the great refusal. Forthwith I comprehended and was certain that the sect was of the caitiff wretches, hateful to God and to his enemies. These miscreants, who were never alive, were naked and were strung exceedingly by gadflies and by hornets that were there, and were stung, not strung. Stung. Oof. These did their faces irrigate with blood, which with their tears commingled at their feet. By the disgusting worms was gathered up. Ew. And when to gazing farther I betook me. People I saw on great river's bank. Once I said, Master, now vouchsafe to me, that I may know who these are, and what law makes them appear so ready to pass over, as I discern athwart the dusky light. He said to me, these things... Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell, Master is Virgil, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, it's processing now. It's like... Wait, 95%. Let's see if we, can, experience this being uploaded together. And I'll be like, it's live. But then you won't see this, and who cares? He said to me, all things shall be known to thee as soon as our footsteps stay upon the dismal shore of Echerion. Then with mine eyes ashamed and downward cast, fearing my words might irksome be to him, felt that. From speech refrained I till we reached the river, and lo, towards us coming in a boat, an old man, hoary with the hair of eld, crying, Woe unto you, ye souls depraved! Hope never more to look upon the heavens. I come to lead you to the other shore, to the eternal shades in heat and frost. And thou that yonder standest, living soul, withdraw from these people who are dead. Withdraw thee from these people who are dead. But when he saw that I did not withdraw, he said, By other ways, by other ports, thou to the shore shalt come, not here for passage. A lighter vessel needs must carry thee. And unto him the guide, Vex thee not, Charon. It is so willed there where is power to do, that which is willed and farther question not. Thereat were quieted the fleecy cheeks of him, the ferryman of the livid fen, who, he's got a beard, fleecy cheeks, brother. Okay. That which is willed and farther question not. Thereat were quietly I read that. Whose round about his eyes had wheels of flame. But all those souls who weary were naked, their color changed and gnashed their teeth together as soon as they heard those cruel words. God they blasphemed and their progenitors, the human race, the place, the time, the seed of their engendered and of their birth. Wow. Read them to filth, Dante. Thereafter altogether they drew back, bitterly weeping, to the accursed shore, which waiteth every man who fears not God. Charon the demon, with the eyes of Gled, beckoning to them, it's still processing, collects them all together, beats with his oar whoever lags behind. As in the autumn time the leaves fall off, first one and then another, till the earth surrenders all its spoils. In similar wise, the evil seed of Adam throw themselves from the margin one by one, as signals as a bird unto its lure. So they depart across the dusky wave, and ere upon the other side they land. Again on this side a new troop assembles. My son, the courteous master said to me, all those who perish in the wrath of God here meet together out of every land, and ready they are to pass over the river, because celestial justice spurs them on, so that their fear is turned into desire. This way there never passes a good soul, and hence if Charon doth complain of thee, well mayest thou know now what his speech imports. So here is a picture of Charon, the boat driver. Look at that man. Where's all the people, though? I thought it said there was people in the water. Anyway. Oh, Lord. I just turned the page and, wow. This being finished, all the dusk champagne? Oh, it's public! The first part's public! Let's go! Trembled so violently that of terror, the recollection bathes me still with sweat. The land of tears gave forth a blast of wind, and fulminated a vermilion light, which overmastered me in every sense, and as a man whom sleep hath seized, I fell. Oh yeah, to move the story along, he just passes out. It's quite interesting. Wait, okay, so this is Charon the demon with the eyes of glee, beckon to them, collects them all, who bears with the oar, whoever is behind. Oh, so this is just everybody's getting on the boat. So we're not even in hell yet. We're at the river Styx or whatever you'd call it. He's just beating bitches up. Where's our boy? I don't see Dante or Virgil in here, but yeah, that's him beating the fuck out of these poor people. Also, there's boobies. Am I gonna get demonetized? I'm just kidding. YouTube joke. Okay, so that's it for these parts of Dante. Oh, they're both up. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is probably really annoying. Yeah, so that's it for Canto 2 and 3. So next time we will be reading 4 and 5. I don't know when that will be. Hopefully soon, because I kind of was lacking. I like stopped reading it for a while, for like a couple days. I don't know why. Out doing hot girl shit. Guys, I'm 19 years old, guys. So like, give me a break. I'm still very much a child. So I have child mind when it comes to things like this. So like, I'm not okay. Let's finish this out. Bottoms up. Cannot finish it. Yo, that tea slays. I think it's like chamomile and lavender too, and you can definitely taste the chamomile. That shit goes hard. I'd recommend it. Yeah, guys, I am really nervous about what is gonna happen. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Probably not gonna respond to my text till like tomorrow, which like, what the fuck? Whatever, guys. I'm sorry. This is probably so annoying to hear about, but this is my YouTube channel. I can talk about what I want. I've just been like so anxious all day, and that's why I went shopping. Like, I've been not only about this, like that'd be so stupid, but other things too that I don't want to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about later. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just like really upset, and I don't know what to do. And like, my brain is like, call him, but I know that's like too much. And then I was thinking, like, should I post something on Reddit for like advice? But what the fuck do Reddit people know? You know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna be like, Google it. You can easily Google it. Delete this. Wait, what is that? I need to look up that meme. Reddit. Reddit. Delete this now meme. Where is it? I know what I'm talking about. It's like somebody on Ask Reddit, and they were like, just fucking Google it. Like, wait, this might be. No, this is all like stupid memes. No. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna. Reddit, ask Reddit. Delete this now. Excuse me. Why can't I find this funny ass meme? Hold on. I'll look at it. Google it. Delete this now. Oh yeah. I found it. Google it, simple. Delete this and fuck off now. Me being like, how do I like, I'm so anxious. Google it, bitch. Kill yourself. That's what Reddit would do. So I'm like, how do I solve this? Killing myself. That's so easy. Alright guys, this has been too long. And yeah, bye.